We're here today giving you a tour of our studio that I run, a production company called King Freed Media, as well as a Christian ministry called Testimony House. So we're here on set of a show that we run called Tell Me Your Story. My kids are here, so if you hear them in the background, do not be alarmed. But the real truth is that we're not really in a studio that looks like this. In fact, we're in front of the green screen here at the studio. We're going to give you a behind-the-scenes tour of everything that we do around here, as well as show you how we have gone through some steps to organize the studio in the past few days. Hey everybody, we're here today doing a walkthrough of the studio. We're also going to get it organized. What's that mean?
Hi.
Hi. Say hi to everybody.
Welcome to my channel.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
We're so thankful you joined us for this video.
There's a log with a Testimony House sign on it.
There is a log with the Testimony House sign on it. That's right.
It's in the studio.
What's your favorite part of the studio?
That picture by the door of it. With the
Oh,
hand and the E-A-D. D-A-D spells Daddy.
and why do you like that part the most?
Because I love Daddy.
Oh. Got a lot of work to do. We've been working out of the studio for a couple years now. I worked in radio for a long time. We built the studio for our ministry to be able to produce Christian content and materials, and then we started a business which also works out of the studio, and we do live streaming for people, podcasting, broadcasting, live events, and different sorts of other media projects. So look us up at kingfreedmedia.com or testimonyhouse.org to see some of the things that we have been up to over the years. But we're in here in the studio, hoping to get to a new studio soon, but for now, this is where we're at, and it's turned into sort of a mess. Things have gotten out of hand here, so it has just become not organized. It was when we started. We had boxes labeled, and things have just over the time of us working and continually not being able to put a lot of time into cleaning, it's become a bit of a mess. It's still functional, it's just a little bit of a mess. So today we're putting up some shelving units to be able to organize some of our wires and cords and all the different things that we need for live events in a little better fashion, and we're going to be able to show you what that process is like today. Megan and I just finished putting together the shelves, as you can see. Very high quality shelves we got at Sam's Club for like $150. Really going to be helpful, and they got the wheels on it. That was the smartest thing we ever did, was get the wheels on it so you can move it around in case you drop something behind there, in case you want to move it to a new location, or if we get our own space, our own studio, it can be mobile. Now that we've got the shelf put together, our next step of action is to edit and pare down the area where the shelf is going to go inside our mudroom next to the studio. We have had this landline on our wall since we moved in 7 years ago. Never used it, doesn't work, just always sits there, the kids play with it, but today's the end of an era. The last landline, maybe in America. Here it is. Hello? What you doing?
I'm popping these bubbles
Why, cuz?
so they can take up less room in the trash.
Oh, are you having fun while you do it?
Yeah, it's like never ending. Look at my big row that I've had.
There was one thing in that little box. Mine's birthday presents. Full-time job. So I know I said the next step was to edit and pare down, but we really didn't do that. Instead, we moved stuff out of the way to make room for the shelf. We got the shelf up, we've got a file cabinet we still need to go through and get all the stuff out of. But now our job is to edit all this stuff and the stuff that we have gone through already, like the printers and some of the electronics that we're not using. We're going to either recycle, donate, or throw away what's broken or isn't useful anymore. Now the goal is to edit, pare down, and get ready to organize. Just got back from a trip to the Container Store. Another trip to the Container Store. I didn't take any video because there was a long line and I didn't want to tape anybody. Yeah, look at all these containers we got.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Where is it?
My favorite!
What happened?
We got new cereal and it's my favorite kind. And James' favorite kind too.
James, what are you doing?
I'm trying. Up is round and down is with the blue straw.
The shelving unit already is getting filled with stuff. It's not supposed to be filled with anything yet, but we're working on cleaning out everything, and I had made a list of all the different things I wanted to contain, got everything into categories like papers we wanted to file. We got our green screen. We got green screen over here. Category for fabric. We got a category for computer parts. We got a category for our HDMI cables and our cords that we need for microphones or for tripods. I got cases for all that stuff at the Container Store, and now it's just a matter of getting everything put on the shelf and organized and labeled. So let's go. Let's go. So I've mostly tackled everything in the mudroom. Now I've got to tackle this beast, which is our wires and cords and everything that we use to run the station and the network and the studio. I got to deal with all that, and then we're off, and then we'll be done for the day. Yeah, it's done. I got the credenza cleaned off finally. This thing has been capturing a hot mess of stuff for a long time now. In the 2 years we built the studio, that has just become the place that's never cleaned off. It just keeps adding onto it. And now it's cleared off. I got my Pat Williams book collection. There's some other books mixed in there too, but Pat Williams is my subject for my newest book that's going to be coming out soon called Waymaker, How to Be Like Pat Williams. So I've been studying him for a long time, and so I got his books on display. Had a bit of a glitch when I was going through everything. What I found is that everything in my head that I was planning on putting on the shelf, I have found stuff that I wasn't planning on putting on the shelf, that I didn't have ideas for containers and other things when I went to the Container Store. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put that stuff in. I don't know if I need to make another run, if I need to adjust my plan or what, but I've made a hot mess on the shelving unit. As you can see, this does not look very organized. It looks like I just traded one mess for another mess, but I have a plan here that I'm trying to put into action slowly but surely, because you can't get organized until you get everything together. You get your categories put together, and so that's what I've done here. Yeah, so I wasn't expecting to have to go through so much paperwork. I wasn't expecting to have to deal with some of these boxes that I forgot we had, you know, and so I've been going through the boxes, trying to take out the stuff we don't need, just trying to get all this stuff, this clutter, taken down into a manageable pile that we can create a system that where if we need the stuff in the future, we've got it in place. We're back a day late. After the time lapse you just watched, the kids had a big meltdown and we had to go take care of that. But I finished off camera because I didn't have much left to do. But we're here standing in front of the finished product. I'm going to put some video up of the before and the after. What a tremendous transformation that's taken place here at the studio we work out of. I'm so excited to have all the clutter gone, to have an organized system for us to be able to use for all the different things we do, live stream events, podcasting, broadcasting, all those different things, live streaming videos. If you have something you need help with as far as live streaming, podcasting, broadcasting, video production work, or anything else, we're set up for success now. So reach out to us, kingfreedmedia.com or testimonyhouse.org. We got two different branches of things that we work on, but I'd love to help you get your vision and your message out on your platform. I'm really excited to finally have this system in place after so long of working in the clutter, but we're working out the home edit system throughout the house, throughout the home studio. This version is done though. This video is done. Thanks for watching this. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you next time. Are you going to record a show for your sister?
I'm trying which way to go. He's saying this.